Streak snapped in Edmonton's 3-0 loss to LA on Saturday. Edmonton looks to bounce back and finish this road trip 3-1. Nugent-Hopkins wins the opening faceoff, and we're underway. Nugent-Hopkins, Arvidsson, and Podkolzin up front, and defensively, Kulak and Bouchard paired together. Here's Cutter Gauthier streaking in, shooting, and protecting and hugging that post is Olivier Rodrigue. Off the draw, you've got Darnell Nurse looking to clear with Adam Henrique, and he'll take it himself, and Henrique's with him. And now joining is Jake Walman. Nurse to the net, denied by Dostal, and he's drawn a penalty. And 5 goals scored, none against. Kulak will give way to Zach Hyman. 7 goals in his last 9 against Anaheim. A shot by Bouchard, who's testing out Dostal, who makes the save. Bouchard back to Adam Henrique. Beautiful give and go. Bouchard shoots just wide. I think Ryan Strome got back there just in time. 3-on-1 for the Ducks. Hellison will give it up. Wrist shot denied. Olivier Rodrigue squared up, and he makes a tough save right off the hop.
Last second to take that one away as he tried to bring the stick back. A 2-on-1 going the other way, and it's
Mason McTavish scored twice the last time these two teams squared off, trying to go upstairs and go nameplate was Olin Zellweger. That did not pan out. Lead pass Nugent-Hopkins from Podkolzin, denied by Dostal. I'll tell you what, Louis, we are seeing both teams issue chances at both ends early on in this game. Here's another opportunity and a poke check by Rodrigue at the last.
That was missed, and I agree with you. Held a little too long along the boards with Zach Hyman.
Ellison shot, snaked its way on net. A kick save made by Rodrigue. Edmonton's playing with 11 forwards, 6 defense tonight, so a player short. A wrist shot fired on net from distance by Hyman, kicked aside by Dostal, and the rebound punched forward by Ryan Strome. Ducks back up tonight, by the way, as Ville Husso, as John Gibson once again injured. Kulak. Janmark chipped ahead. Podkolzin heading for the net. A shot, one save made by Dostal with nearly 6 minutes gone. Anaheim. Henrique, also a former Duck. Up the right-hand side, a chance, and a quick shot by Colangelo, and that was fought off. At 8:22 Mountain. Blues just had their 12-game winning streak snapped by Winnipeg tonight. Steal by Janmark. Out to Nurse. He shoots, and a save made by Dostal. Rebound, Killorn. Long-time member of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Won a couple cups with it. Down low, given back by Carlson to Gudas. His shot. Walman will shoot it in. Oilers have outshot the Ducks 10-6 in this period. Gudas, a tough turnover. A quick dish, and Brown whips on a feed from Perry, who gets it back. One-timer, Walman score! 1-0 Edmonton on about as ragged a sequence as you'll see.
Yeah, breakout year for Walman, and this is just all off a hustle right here to get this puck back by Corey Perry. Gets in there, steals it, makes a beautiful pass back. The Browns just can't finish. And then the shot mentality for Walman. He's got layers of traffic in front, and he just rips this one through. Now, there was a little contact. They're dropping the puck. They're not challenging anything, as this one goes right through Henrique, right through the stick of Brown. Games, a 1-0 lead on a deflection from a Walman blast from the blue line, but that traffic in front is why that found the back of the net.
And with that goal from Adam Henrique,
it's not the style you want to play with him. And I know some people will say, well, Edmonton's got some talent as well. They're depleted in this lineup, and I think you have to simplify, I do.
Juicy rebound issued by Rodrigue, and it leads to a one-timer. Set up by Carlson. And Anaheim has tied this game. Cutter Gauthier with the equalizer, his 16th, 1-1.
It just seemed to bolster his offense. 20 goals in the season now for the youngster. Career highs for him in both goals and assists. This will be his 21st. Knocks this one down. Killorn battling in front of the net. This puck comes right back to Carlson, and he instantly puts this over to Cutter Gauthier, who's a shooter.
And now Perry had been lurking behind the Anaheim defense. He was. Cutter Gauthier driving into the net with a backhander upstairs, 10-1. Gauthier remains red hot against the Oilers. His second of the period. And the Ducks have their first lead.
Turn the puck over. It's out of the zone. The quick up doesn't go. But everybody's going for a change. And Cutter Gauthier says, you know what? I'm just going to drive this one to the net. Has a head of steam built up in the neutral zone. Challenges Bouchard. And once he gets that first step in, there's nothing Bouchard can do.
Another poor clearing attempt by Carlson. Leads to Janmark's chance. Dostal a save, and the rebound fired down the middle and wide of the Edmonton net.
He's alive. A lot of time spent in the offensive zone. This is the last chance by Janmark.
He elects not to come out and play it.
Ooh, that was a pretty good cross-check by Perry on Gudis. No penalty.
Lacombe up the left-hand side. Ryan Strome. Wrist shot saved. Rodrigue. Rebound available for a moment.
He has the extra 4 minutes on the play, which has given Edmonton this power play.
Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, and Skinner out there with Arvidsson and Bouchard. To Bouchard, Nugent Hopkins. Trailed by Gudis, the Anaheim captain. Bouchard, Nugent Hopkins. One-timer Brown and a save made by Dostal. He elects to keep it moving.
But creating. This is the first one, the one-timer by Brown. That one's
Nugent Hopkins. First power play is over. Here's Perry hard to the hole, and that was stopped. And then turned over. Henrik, one-timer to save Dostal. Staring down Connor Brown and able to make the stop.
But he's able to make the move and make the save down low. And then afterwards, everybody converges again as Brown gets another really good opportunity.
Bouchard, a blast! And that rocketed up on the plexi. Max Jones won a battle with Colangelo. Here's Kapanen moving toward the middle, stripped, and it's a breakaway. Mason McTavish against Rodrigue. He scores! 3-1 Ducks.
Janmark all over the front of the net. And then Kapanen, just as he looks up, he wants to give this to Bouchard, who's coming late. So Bouchard activates, it turns over. And then McTavish is off to the races. Bouchard thought that puck was going to come to him. It doesn't. This is a long breakaway.
Yes. Not for the
He's
first
had
time.
some really solid games against Edmonton.
Hyman gives way, but Colson to Nurse. One-timer off the post from Arvidsson. Credit with a shot at goal, but of course Arvidsson, Louis.
Yeah, you saw the black mark on the bar. That's where it hit by Arvidsson with this ripper right here as he one-times. And I mean, that was just a terrifically executed one-timer off the bar, dented it on that.
But the power play has gone 0 for 6. Turned over, and now a 3-on-1. Anaheim got caught down low. Here's Corey Perry, loading, centering, and a save made. Max Jones stopped by Dostal. Troy Terry working his way through the neutral zone, driving to the net, denied by Rodrigue.
Yeah, good move here by Terry, and just drives this puck in, and Bouchard just doesn't read the speed.
Jackson Lacombe. Pass to the middle. McTavish to the net, redirected, and Rodrigue able to flop on it. Go third period. McTavish looking for his second of the game. Got a bounce. 3:40 to play. Stetcher over to Bouchard. The net is empty. 6-on-5. The Oilers trail by 2. Henrique and Bouchard trade the puck. Wrist shot, score! 3-2 and a healthy 3.5 to go. I think Jeff Skinner tipped that one home.
Zips this through the traffic. Look at the layers in front of Dostal, and that one does look like it changes direction. Not sure who off of it, but again, similar to the first goal by Edmonton. When you've got to really figure out who scores this goal, that's a good sign, and good read by you. Skinner with his stick in there, looks like he might have got on the backhand side and redirected it.
Here's Walman settling it down and keeping it down low. In front, Dostal a save on Zach Hyman, and he's able to freeze it with 51 seconds to go.
Shot behind the net, that ripper by Hyman misses. This bouncing puck again handled by Walman back down in the zone, and Hyman with an aggressive wraparound attempt as he picks it up off the wall and immediately gets this around. That is a good save in tight on Zach Hyman as he's jamming away into the blocker and glove of Dostal, but he finally gets the whistle.
A centering pass, Nugent Hopkins wide open, and it was knocked away. Bouchard a blast off the post. Rebound in 3-2. Unbelievable finish.